thought it was more in the corner. I've been looking at a whole bunch of crazy things for like wireless cameras from the end. You know, because what I like, you don't see it on all the broadcasts, but the thing that I think is really cool is the camera at the end behind the net, because then you get to see all the stuff that's going around before they shoot, right? I don't know, I really like that. Yeah, yeah. You know, like, get it going and then we can do other stuff, right?
Test, test, test.
Sound system. That does not take years of experience to know.
Test, test, test.
Are you gonna record this online?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Because they're playing.
Because I wondered about the audio sync, but we'll know that, right?
That's what we're looking at.
Okay.
I had it all set.
Yeah.
Either they're playing.
Who is it? Oh. Maybe I'll go watch them when they come up to Guelph.
He goes down low. Weinstein. Up the head of him. Shot just goes to the left. As the shot clock expires. Emily. He's winding up and nice save. Ball having a tough time again. There's a shot off the shoulder. Great recovery by Carlo. The Rebels produce the loose ball. In the Regals end again. Spin by Squires. For Powers. There he is, just fires that one. Going far down. Now, Six Nations Rebels. Is now 2-0. There's another shot off the iron. Sat down and made the egg with the defender. He was met by a gathering of 3 or 4 rebels. Did a great job of holding on to the ball. Finally got a shot off. Shot from Powers. Shot as he heads to the bench. Both Regals collect the ball and take their time. Met by a time the Rebels kind of dropped the ball. Big shot. On that defensive play, to get stick in the way. That defensive play by Austin. This spins around. Spin around and get his offensive teammates back there. Tries to find McDonald. Messes it up with the Regals defender behind that. Less than a minute to go here. Bill, he's going to hold on to it. Guy turning rifles that one. Goes ball wide. And here's the break. This is a rivalry skill. Two seconds to go. In the first period there. There's the last shot. Saved by Johnson. And that's it for the first period. Thanks for joining us. And we'll be back for the second period after this. And it was it.
You're not live now?
I don't know what I am. Well, what happened is I literally had everything working. Can you pull that out? Can you pull that?
Yeah, yeah.
I seriously had everything going.
But you know what? It might make sense to take 50 out from here.
Well, yeah, that's the
Because then you can still do it.
if you know how to, please.
Yeah, all we need to do is just switch it to line. Line level input on the camera. And then keep, yeah. That might work. Because mic level is way lower.
I have another guy here to do that.
Yeah.
Can you unplug that headset?
Yeah.
Trial and error, man.
This is Eric.
Hey, Eric.
My friend Bruce volunteered to meet him. Rogers giving Chiefs the last couple of years. And two. That's Darryl. Chiefs media.
So this is a lot different. We used to break that. We had the big truck and all the cables and huge cameras.
And if they're on these big cables, then things like an hour and a half.
Hey, Bruce.
The truck would be out there and stuff would bring them all the way up here. Have the camera on this side of the pole.
There we go. I think so.
By that box now, that big white box.
It's still. There we go. Here's the
The
program.
RoboCam, that was on the shop.
Test, test, test.
Yeah. That's all it did. Was sat there. They get control from the truck, so it's pretty good. Yeah, easy joystick.
Can you?
Ground. I had pictures here.
Put this on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that on.
Yeah, it's run two cables like power and internet. Where's another one? Must have been.
And then here's.
But in their studio, I did in their studio. That's all they got going.
Check, check, check,
Set it up.
check.
This is our audio.
Easier, but they're in Rogers a lot of volunteers. We'll have one producer and then volunteers.
Check, one, two.
Two producers and
Check.
if they take the stand, you need a technical.
Yeah, you're better with the
regular. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. And then this is
Should gain, 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 gain. And this is, so one thing that's kind of weird is we're only getting a single channel output, and the other one is just noise. So it's going in as a mono, but it's not turning into stereo.
Is that something that you do? Is that something we do in camera?
Yeah, so line HDMI 1 in. That's actually the mic on the. That's going to be the mic from the camera, right? Yeah. Program input. You can tune the delay because that might be a thing, but you can only tell by looking at that. Let me see. I mean, it's okay now. Hello, 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 hello. I think it's because we're taking a mono out from here, and then we're going in here as mono. So that's a stereo jack. So what's happening? Can we do it the reverse way? Yeah. So these are both stereo jacks. So what's happening is it's only picking up one of the two channels, right?
So can we go from this microphone to this microphone? We can go from camera to here. What's the best option?
In my mind,
Again, I'm a video guy.
in my mind, the best option would be to go stereo left and right into 1 and 2 here, and then you just do everything in the board, but it gets into the feed through here.
So how do we do that?
Well, we need quarter to XLR, and then we just switch these to line, right? That's just the input level, but it means that we lose the mic that's built into the camera. That's the only bad thing about it. Yes.
Got this. From camera to goes to here.
Yeah, let's try that. And this is 1. Okay. So let's see what happens now. I'm going to also put it in the camera first. Okay. I think you need to talk. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Input 1, input 1. Okay, so we got lots of gain there.
I've got you.
Yeah? Now?
Well, I had you before. You got whatever you were doing before you started hitting the.
How about now? Get me now?
Sweet.
You got me now? Yes? No?
I'm on a delay.
Yep.
It's just
Good. So try listen to these.
I'm gonna just put this on for a second.
Yeah, put it on. And the easiest thing is just to go back into here. So we have the one mic and the internal.
All right, here we go. Let's do a test here. We're gonna do one more round of the test here. Hopefully we got this right. Before this buzzer goes on me.
We're gonna go back into the camera with the mic again.
Whatever we did the first time before you started hitting all the buttons. Yeah. You had it right.
Let's do this.
Because there's a huge delay on it, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is the same way we were doing for the first half.
Yeah, I know, but what did you did something and it was working, and then we just changed everything, and now it's not working. All right, cool. Oh, I see what you're doing. Just the second.
Yeah, so this one is running through the board, and that one's plugged straight into the camera.
All right, we're just going to test as the teams get back onto the floor here for the second period.
idea why we don't have input. We're on auto level.
something
mic
more.
in. I'm going to take this one out again.
Are you in mic 1?
Yeah, mic 1, auto, 48 volt phantom. There. Do you have me? Yeah. Now I've got you.
As you're trying to figure out the audio still, so it's a 4-2 Rebels lead. Regals come back down. That's where we were at. That's what. So we have nothing right now. Like nothing.
Look at, I got lots of level on input 1 right now, which is this one, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see if this works. I'm gonna look let's not touch a thing.
Make sure we got the right sound coming out of here first. Because that's analog, there's no delay on it. So if you plug it straight into the camera, it should be fine. must be, it's got to be the feed because the internal mic is showing tons of gain, right?
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then at the very least, that's coming over the HDMI. So at the very least, you should be able to hear what's coming in through the camera.
Just shut this up.
Does this have a phone's output? Yeah. Well, I plugged the headphones in here. Maybe the audio in here. That's all we've got going on. Be able to get at least the audio from the internal mic.
This whole thing done. And then all of a sudden it just went. I need audio.
It's inevitable.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear inevitable.
Can you hear anything now? You hear this?
There we go.
Let's try swapping the headset.
Oh, test. All right. Oh, there we go. Just a second.
Okay. So that one's actually going through the board, right? This one?
Yeah. This is why we call it a dry run. There we go. How's that? Still one.
We kind of want to be able to troubleshoot all the way along the chain. So stick phones in here, check the inputs here, check them in the camera, then check them on there. That's how we go.
Say that again.
But we kind of need to do it sequentially. So we put phones in here, make sure it's working here. Put phones in here, make sure it's working here. Then put phones in there, make sure it's working
Can you
there.
check in the adjustments? Function.
Okay.
There we go. You know any of that?
So you got that one back on again? Yeah, you're still in the board, right?
I'm in the board. There we go. Still nothing. Might buy a new microphone. There we go.
I didn't really do anything. There, I just bumped the gain up by 6 dB. Did that work?
Here, let me check this one.
Like really, the way we're running right now, the camera should be set like this.
I don't know what we did in the intermission, but we had it for like 5 seconds and then gone. phone, the crane phone. There we go. This one goes. All right, hi everyone. There we go.
Okay, it should be back now.
All right, there we go. I don't know what just happened.
I do.
Had it? Yeah, had it?
Yeah, I know what happened.
Well, Valley, for too many men,
All right, here we go.
serve with number 24.
What we need to do is get rid of the background noise.
Come that Valley.
Go. Hello. There we go. That's what we had to get this off because this is
The internal mic?
the kit. Yeah, that's the internal.
Okay.
Now we have audio. All right, here we go. 8:27. Now we just got to mess.
You want to mess with the level? Because you're doing some.
I'm gonna do it from here.
Well, but you're.
Hello? Maybe this will work. There we go. I think we got it. Oh. I think we got it. Kind of. Which one is it? Right here?
This is the board output, but I'm not sure which mic you're on still. Yeah, see, you're right into the camera again. So it's perfect. It's 148 volts. Right now we're on automatic gain, but you can adjust the gain by putting it on manual, right? Which is a better way to do it, really.
Yeah, we got it on manual now. There we go. Can you hear me? There's another goal. There's a goal. See, I've got good audio. But we've got a lot of surrounding noise around us. I'm not sure where that. I'm not sure what we can do or figure out that one. Is that something on my end? There we go. How's that? There we go. Again, thanks for There we go. I think I have it. Possibly. All right, we're going to go right back at it here. Right back at it here. Right back at it here. There we go. Hey, I think we got it. There we go, and we're back. Haha. We're back, folks. Sorry about the audio trouble. Again, just a dry run tonight. We're out here doing some tests, and we're glad you're along for the ride. Thank you very much. Right now, Guelph Regals 5, Six Nations Rebels 5. There's a shot. That one goes wide off the stick of Squire. Regals pick it up. Logan Bradley, he dumps it off for his good buddy Dylan Davey as he heads to the bench. George, he's up top, playing pitch and catch, tries to go across the floor, but couldn't connect as the Rebels get it. There's a long distance stretch pass. McDonald all alone, and a nice save by Font. Another shot, saved by Font. That one off the stick of Tyler Miller. Minute 39 remains here in the second period. We've got a 5-5 game here at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena. Thanks for joining us. Again, we're testing out some new gear. That's why we're here tonight. If anybody wants us to stream their games, by all means, let us know. There's a shot and a goal. Beautiful goal by the Guelph Regals. Here it is, give and go. Nice shot. And just like that, the Guelph Regals have a 1-goal lead with 1:22 to go in the second period. Big draw. Ball squirts out along the boards, and we're going to have a little bumper cars along the boards. As Blakely, the Regals, gets that one, and Regals all in. There's a shot saved by Johnson off the stick of Carter McKay. Less than a minute to go here in the second period. Rebels are going to load up here, try to tie this one up. Burning goes cross floor. Jacobs. There's a shot. That one from Chaz Hill. And saved by Font. Loose ball collected by the Rebels. They've got 27 seconds left on the clock. 20 on the shot clock as Sky tries to go behind his back, but is met by a pair of defenders. Thanks for sticking with us tonight. I know we had some audio troubles. The video, no problem. Audio, that's a whole different ball game, folks. That's not my forte. And we're getting it going. As most of you know, we'll be broadcasting the Six Nations Chiefs home games this year. My good buddy Bruce Bennett, Ben Hill will have the camera, and myself. I'll be joined by my good buddy Mark Perret. We will have the call. I'll be doing the color, the producing, directing, and all that fun stuff. But right now, a great game between the Guelph Regals and the Six Nations Rebels here. Seconds to go on the clock. And away we go. Here we go. Jack Bureau with the ball here. He's up top. Tries to cut in down low, but is met by a Rebels defender as the time winds down. And there we go for period number 2 here at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena. And after 40 minutes of play, it is the Guelph Regals 6, the Six Nations 5. Thanks for sticking with us as we, again, work through our audio and just figure it all out for our big run on Bread and Cheese Day on May 19th with the Six Nations Chiefs take on the Brampton Excelsiors. Stick with us, folks.
Oh, did you? That lane scheme. Tell them not to. Oh, yeah.
All right, this is what we have here.
Okay.
Take a listen.
You're the throw here, and just a mirror.
Check 1, 2, check. Yeah, I think that the voice sounds reasonable now. And there is a lot of background noise, you're right.
I know. And so what we need to do is figure out how to lower the internal mic gain on this. But this works, right? We're good. That's the other microphone. The other microphone right here. What I'm gonna do now. So let's test this one out. Okay, the only thing
I go.
Well, here. Oh, check that out.
Oh, there we go.
Do you do this? Put it on Iroquois Lacrosse Arena? Or did I just do it like and not even notice? Alright. There's something in here.
It's the cord. There. Oh yeah.
What's this? Something
Right here. Yep. Right there.
Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness. So there's a short in there.
Might be time. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. I have audio. Oh yes. Oh, there we go. Might be time for new microphones or headsets. Oh, there we go. I think that's what.
Here, let me tape a blue one and a red one so that we don't mix them up. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Okay.
Sweet beans.
So
It sounds.
pretty spacey.
It's.
It sounds. Where are we here?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's intermittent.
Yeah, right there. It sounded pretty spacey. There we go. Hello, hello. There we go. How's that? That's fantastic. Pull this one. That's what this is. Time for a new headset.
Or get some of your resoldering.
So at least we know. There we go. Hold it. If we crank this up here, there we go. We just need this. Oh, there it is. Oh, hold it. Oh, there we go. Oh, we don't have the background sound because now I could go like this. And there we go. Hello, how are you? Oh yeah. How's that? That's perfect. All right.
Now I'm going to unplug it.
Yeah, unplug me.
That one's the. Let's try and do this. Yeah, keep trying either make sure it's not. How's that? Well, that one's over there right now. I got those excited.
There we go. Let's see how that is. That sounds good. It sounds spacey, but okay. I think we got it, my friend.
There we go. How's that? How's that?
How's that? How's that? There we go. Excellent. Yes. 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 Yeah. There we go. Oh,
How many people are complaining?
how's that? And welcome to the ILA. Hello, hello. There we go. In and around. In and around. There we go. How's that going? That is loud. There we go.
Do you know how to change the internal mic level on this, Daryl?
I got it. We're good.
Yeah, it's not too loud coming into the camera.
No, that's what we're trying to avoid. There we go. How's that? There we go. That's a perfect level. There we go. Thank goodness. We did it.
Can I put taper on your mic too?
100%.
So we know. So that we know all ends. So the blue one is suspect. I would think that you need somebody who's pretty good at soldering, because these wires are super small, right? I think I might go over and see if I can. Yeah. Do you solder, Ben? Do you? Well, Ben could have a look at it. I'm no good at it.
I'm not.
Yeah, because here you go. This, the wires going into this mic connector are intermittent. So it's one, it's like either the hot or the common, right? Here you go. I don't know if I told you before, I have a wire limit. Once I get to 16, I'm out. 18 and less.
There we go. What I'm liking. There we go. What I'm liking. There we go. Here we go. I'm going to go put my microphone away. How's that? That's perfect. And we're off. Thank you for persevering, everyone. This is fantastic. Thanks a lot, Bruce. Like when we look over this again, just look at the third period. There we go. And we're ready for period. And we're test. Perfect. All right, folks, welcome back to the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena. Daryl Smart, along with my good buddy Bruce Bennett. And we are bringing you Six Nations Rebels Lacrosse tonight on a beautiful Friday night. They take on the Guelph Regals. Period number 3 opens up with the Regals holding on to a 6-5 lead so far. We can recap that crazy second period as we were trying to tend to the audio. Now we seem to have everything good to go. Tristan Garlow and Grayson Skye scored for the Rebels. Well, it was a huge period for the Regals. Dylan Davey, Carter McKay, Darcy Rubinski, who had 2 goals as the Rebels set up shot here. There's a shot and a save by Font. Rebels in the offensive end here. Chaz Hill shot to goal! Beautiful shot by Chaz Hill to make it 6-6-6. Let's take a gander at the replay here as Chaz Hill gets it right up top. Beautiful finish by Hill. And the Six Nations Rebels tie this one up early. Another scrum. won by the Rebels. Hill, the glass goal scorer, he passes it up to Squire, who wires that one off the pipe all the way down, and there's a track meet down into the Rebels' end. Riker Palace down to the right side, he's got it. Palace dances, goes across the floor. Palace again on the right side. He tried to find his teammate. There's a shot to goal. No goal. Foot in the crease. 34, not sure who that is. But a nice little play, a dump and dive attempt. As the Rebels collect again. Garlow with it. Hands off to McDonald. McDonald on the right side. Heads up the middle, winds up, stops, takes a step deep, and a shot saved by Font. Again, thank you for bearing with us with the audio. Again, this is just a kind of a dry run, going over some equipment. This might be a regular thing on a Friday night here at the ILA. If people want it, don't mind. A lot of fun doing. There's a nice shot by Schmidt as they race down into the, oh, there's a heavy hit into the corner as the Rebels recover the loose ball. That's one thing the Rebels have been very good at tonight. They've been just recovering loose balls off of the hit. That tough, gritty style of lacrosse that creates loose balls. As the Regals having a difficult time getting out of their own end here as the officials. It's my good buddy Spencer Taylor, I think. Van Uert. Out to Lubinsky. He's on the left side. He gets hit. Rolls off the hit. Pass. There's a shot from long distance from George. Easily handled by Johnson. Johnson with the whack on Davey. As the Rebels cross center of the floor to reload its offense. Nice give and go shot. Let's go! What a beautiful passing play. That one finished by Dalen Burning. Let's take a look at that. Here's the dig and dunk. And what a beautiful finish there. That was beautiful. As the Six Nations Rebels take a 7-6 lead. That one off the stick of Dalen Burning. That's a beautiful pass play. High-low, executed perfectly by the Rebels. Draw won by the Regals. Savory's met by another Rebels defender. Rebels recover after another loose ball. They've been producing so many nice loose balls. Say it time and time again, but they've been fantastic at that facet of the game tonight. Leighton McDonald with a nice shake and bake play, loses the ball. McDonald, another shake and bake, shot, saved by Font. Another turnover by the Regals. Here's a break shot and a goal! Johnny Jacobs with the break, and he makes no mistake. Just missed the replay on that one. But Jacobs making no mistake on that one. As the Six Nations Rebels have scored a couple in this third period to move ahead 8-6 with 14 and change to go here in the third period. Chaz Hill along the right side. He's fully loaded here. Nice pass out front, set shot and a save by Font. That one off the stick of Squire. Reed McDonald drops it back for McKay. As Ian George hands it off to Davey, who's stopped by Johnson. Johnson with an easy save, and the rebound gobbled up by his defensive mates. 13:40 to go here in the third period. Rebels 8, Regals 6 here at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena. Ontario Junior B Lacrosse League action on a beautiful Friday night. Thanks for joining us here on Daryl Smart Media on the YouTube page. And like I said, I guess we'll announce it now, but yeah, the Six Nations Chiefs home games will be broadcast live here, and that's why we're here tonight. We're just testing out some gear, making sure everything's right. And now we had the audio, or we had the video down. We got the audio now, and we're all raring to go for that long weekend on Bread and Cheese Day, 8 o'clock. The Six Nations Chiefs will be the defending two-time defending Man Cup champions 2 years in a row. They'll be facing off against the Brampton Excelsiors on May 19th, 8 o'clock. Mark Perry and myself are held the call. Bruce Bennett, who's got the camera, and my buddy Ben Smith, or Ben Hill, sorry. He's got the other camera. He's actually recording for the Rebels this evening. So it's nice to have the gang all here on this dry run. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for the patience with the audio. Regals moving the ball. There's a shot. That one off the stick of George. Saved by Johnson. Here's a break by Riley Hess, who pulls up. Hess pulls up to Burning. He's got a goal, and he's met by three Regals defenders. He's going to hold on to the ball, wait for his teammates to show up. Going to turn up the volume here. Hope everything's good for you. 11:40 remains here in this third period as the ball is halted by the officials here. Rebels, another turnover situation as they create the turnover, gobble it up, and have another offensive set here. Rebels working the ball around the horn here. That shot attempt from Squire goes wide as the shot clock expires. Only thing we need is a shot clock camera. I think that might be the missing link for what we need. We'll try and have that for you on opening night in the MSL. Loose ball along the boards. Kicked loose by Leighton McDonald, who picks it up behind the net. That's a nice round of applause for Leighton. Stutter step as he heads to the bench, hands it off to Chaz Hill. 10 and change remain here. Rebels 8, Regals 6 here as we settle into the third period of this one as Avery Smith pulls up for the Regals. Had the fast break, thought on it, turned around, waited for the offensive players to get something started here for the Regals in the third period, who had a phenomenal second period offensively. They've been shut down. Now here's a break. There's Anderson with the shot and a save by Font. Crosby Anderson with a break all alone. Bettered by Font on that one. Great defensive stand by the Rebels once again, meeting Sam Savory right up the middle. Savory takes a shot, saved by Johnson. And as he shoots the ball, is met by a Rebels defender. Rebels up top, trying to work the horn here. Hill, shot, he had that little sliver of the corner by the pipe, but couldn't get it by Font, who squeezed the pipe tight and thwarted Chaz Hill on that one. Regals go down low. Cross, there's a quick stick opportunity by Schmidt, but his attempt goes wide, bounces off, but swallowed up by Weinstein, who fires it all the way down, easily handled by Johnson. If you want to watch more lacrosse action online, get a hold of us. We might have what you want. We can help you out. Stream games. Now that we've got the audio sorted all out, I think we're all ready to roll. There's a beautiful defensive effort by Squire, who strips the ball off of Rybinski. Burning shot. That one goes wide. Squire's gonna hold up here. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. 7:05 remains on the big clock. Rebels up by a pair. There's a stutter step, goes around, shot, and that just goes wide. The stick of Squire. Burning shot. That one makes a rumble off the glass. And caroms all the way down into the Rebels' end. Regals pick up. There's a shot saved by Johnson off the stick of Bureau. That was a beautiful shot. We got ourselves a nice little scrum to the right of Johnson here, to the left of us. As two Rebels defenders. There's three defenders. There's a quick stick to the shot, and that one, what a save by Johnson off the quick stick by the Regals. And another save by Johnson. Oh my goodness gracious. What a show Johnson's putting on right now. Holy smokes, Ryder Johnson with two outstanding stops that could have easily put the Regals within one, but two huge stops by Johnson. If I'm gonna say a turning point in this game or a play of the game, it's those two saves by Ryder Johnson, sorry. Regals loading up, go into the crease, and Johnson stops Dylan Davey and the ball. 5.5 to go here. in the third period. 2-goal lead by the Rebels, 8-6. This has been a fantastic back and forth game as the Regals took over. And there's a beautiful behind the back shot. George met up by a pair of Rebels as Savory has it along the left side. Hands it off to Schmidt, who shoots, but that one off the equipment of the Six Nations Rebels defender Riley Hess. .4:30 to go here. As the Rebels down in the Regals end offensively. The loose ball into the corner to the right of Font. Loose ball again. This one is going to be picked up by the Rebels. 4 minutes to go on the clock. 19 on the shot clock. Rebels content on burning off some clock as there's a shot that goes wide all the way down. Johnson pass off the glass, met by the Regals. Regals number 4, Kyle Bierkraft, hands it off to Bedeville. Another strip attempt, this time by Rowan Smith, who has numbers. Rowan Smith with the shot. The bouncer just goes wide. Loose ball. Another ball off the boards. The Regals have lots of time here. 28 seconds on the shot clock as they look to load up here. Carter McKay, there's a shot saved by Johnson. Johnson's been hot in this third period. He's been keeping the Rebels in. That's the third outstanding stop by Johnson as Logan Bradley has the ball along the right side and he's met by a Regal defender, but couldn't get the ball off him. Rebels are going to load up here. 2:12 to go. 2-goal lead. There's a shot. That one delivered by Himmelin, but off the defender. Regals, another shot at this here. Trying to work the ball around. Going inside, and there's a shot, another save by Johnson. This time off the stick of Carter McKay, but again, the story of this third period, especially, is Ryder Johnson, who has been outstanding so far. Rebels with numbers. There's a shot and a save by Font as he has to stop the ball on Dalen Burning, who comes barreling down, and he goes toe-to-toe with Font. Cross pass attempt by the Regals. No can do on that one. Memphis McNaughton picks up the Lucy and hands it off to Rowan Smith, who also heads to the bench in favor of an offensive set here for the Six Nations Rebels. 15 seconds left on the shot clock, 44 left on the big clock here. As there's a shot, goes wide off the boards, and Font looking to the bench to go in favor of the extra attacker. And with 31 seconds remaining in this one, we've got ourselves a Guelph Regals timeout. And again, thank you very much for joining us. Six Nations Rebels Lacrosse live online on Daryl Smart Media YouTube page. Thank you very much for joining us. Daryl Smart, along with my good buddy Bruce Bennett on the camera, putting in the hard work. He was the guy, the mastermind figuring out our audio, thank goodness. And then just as a rhymer, we're going to have full coverage of the Six Nations Chiefs MSL season. All home games going to be broadcast here on the Daryl Smart Media YouTube page. There's going to be select away games as well. We'll see what we can get up to. If I can get a cameraman with me, if Ben can travel with me once in a while. We'll also have our friends at Your TV supplying some camera work as the Guelph Regals take another crack at it here. There's a shot from up the middle and a save by Johnson. Rebound grabbed by McDonald. Garlow, empty net, and he missed. As Garlow looked up to the rafters after missing that one. Regals quickly coming down, trying to get another shot. That shot blocked, and a great shot block by Jake Bureau. As that's all she wrote from the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena, as the Six Nations Rebels win a thriller here on a Friday night with a 8-6 win over the Guelph Regals. Thanks a lot for joining us. Just to go over the game recap, that first period, the Rebels had a 3-2 advantage after one period, thanks to a pair of goals from Squire and one from Powless. Sam Savory and Carter McKay responded for the Regals in period number 2. Tristan Garlow scored, but then it was all Regals offensively as Darcy Rubinski scored a pair, Dylan Davey and Carter McKay scored, giving the Regals the lead, and Grayson Sky with the only other Six Nations Rebels response. But in that big third period, Squire with a huge goal a couple of minutes into the third period, followed up by Dalen Burning and Johnny Jacobs putting the finishing touches on the goal scoring tonight. But the big story, Ryder Johnson was outstanding between the pipes for the Six Nations Rebels, especially down the stretch in that last 10 minutes. He made 3, 4, 5 top-end saves, and that's fantastic, and that's what we want to see. And just want to thank everybody for joining us. And again, we will be on the air here, Daryl Smart Media YouTube page. We will have the Six Nations Chiefs versus the Brampton Excelsiors on May 19th at 8 p.m. here at the ILA. Don't you dare miss it. And thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.